So many people say this game is good, that it's brilliant, that it's masterful writing, and has so much emotional depth. I'm trying to figure out where it all is, or if I'm playing a different game than everyone else. Why are you saying hello? You saw Rachel and her dad and her mother are at the fucking hospital. You know no one's here. So you're just leaving the door open to the house? Sounds like there's a phone in this drawer.
Search this office for any...
And it's locked.
I'm not gonna be able to smash my way through this one. Hopefully there's a key around somewhere. Best dad. That stuff is all politics anyway.
Oh, there's the key. That was easy.
Found you.
That was the easiest shit ever. Mikey, what do you want? Thanks again for visiting. Drew says good luck out there. Thanks, good luck to him too. Chloe, question mark. Yeah. You're stronger than anything. Hope so. I'm strong. Where do people keep getting this from? Anything else? New letter, yay. Max, I don't think you can know how you feel about someone until you almost lose them. Until you sit in a hospital waiting room frozen in place, yet somehow falling. Silently, desperately pleading to hear their voice, touch their hand, make them laugh. Then, you know, it was weird being with Rachel's dad and actually kind of nice. We were on the same team suddenly and none of the other shit mattered. I think I can see why Rachel loves him. Got to check in on Drew, spend some time with him and Mikey. Gotta say, that family's actually pretty amazing. I know, I was saying this game should be about them! But I digress. After what felt like forever, Rachel woke up. Even with everything that's happened, she's still focused on finding her mother. Stupidly. Here's the plan. I'm going to dig around James' office, find whatever I can about her, and track her down so they can meet. I don't care how tough it might be, Chloe the bounty hunter. So why are you writing this all down? You're just creating evidence. You're creating a literal paper trail. If you get caught, here's some evidence to show what you're doing.
James has a file on Frank. I'd love to read this, but I've got to focus on finding Rachel's mom. If it can rain ash, I guess it could snow in LA.
If it can snow during September or October, whenever here, and have 2 moons and a strange solar eclipse, it can pretty much snow anywhere.
It's the big one. Arcadia Bay's least wanted. What do we have here?
Whoa.
I should check the computer, or some of those files laying around. James sure keeps lots of files on people.
Booze.
more Sherry.
Did that say graffiti yet? Oh my god, I'm gonna graffiti it. It's kind of leaving evidence behind, but okay. Secret booze stash. Trophy earned drunk drawer. Really? God, Chloe, you are just fucking awful.
I guess getting your ass kissed comes with the DA territory.
Why are you acting like such a fucking asshole to him?
Sheldon. Why do I feel like I've heard that name before?
Is that the guy that maybe tried to stab you at the concert? I honestly don't know. I'm asking because I don't fucking know any of this crap.
Pro tip. When digging for secrets, even if James is trying to protect Rachel from her mother, this seems like a pretty terrible way to act.
Ask Gerhard at gerhard.com. She has her own website. James R. Amber at arcadiada.or.us. Enough. James, this is enough. When you told me at the park that you weren't going to let me be a part of Rachel's life, of course I was angry, but I understood your need to protect her. It's your prerogative as a parent. But sending that man to talk sense into me, threaten me, you're losing the moral high ground here. What kind of a way is that for a DA to act? What would the voters say? I have the right to meet my daughter, and the lawyer I spoke with agrees. But more importantly, Rachel has the right to know who her mother is, to know the truth. Do you do what you know is right? Based on the evidence I've had, you've revoked your right to be her mother when you chose to do these actions. You didn't want to be a mother. And I get you want to make up for previous mistakes, but you threw that away. You threw your opportunity away. There's no getting it back. Because right now, her current mother, Rose, is more of a mother than you will ever be. That you have ever been. And Rachel, being fucking stupid, can't see that. But whatever. Because Chloe's and Rachel are right. The adults are wrong. Fuck you. Fuck this game. Fuck everything about it.
Check the computer or some of those files laying around.
I checked the computer. There's really nothing.
Welcome to Shadyville. James's stamp collection.
Okay, let's look at the letter first.
Sera sent all these letters, and James never gave them to Rachel? That's so messed up.
To my Rachel. My name is Sera, and I am your biological mother. The first thing you should know about me is that giving you up was the worst mistake I ever made. I was struggling with something at the time, something I have been battling with ever since. That battle has taken everything from me, most importantly you. But now I am in a place where I know I can be a part of your life. It is more than I deserve, I know, but I would love to try if you want to. Please take your time, and if you have anything to say or any questions, hearing from you would mean the world. I love you very much, and I hope to meet you soon. Love, Sera. You know, you've had opportunities to meet her. I mean, you were at the fucking play. Why did you not just go up to her after the fucking play? Why are you just sitting around random places and smoking cigarettes? Which, honestly, if you're a recovering addict, is probably not the best thing you should be doing. There are so many holes to this fucking story. Just like the original game. Dearest Rachel, I hope it's alright for me to write to you again. I haven't heard from you yet, and that's okay, it really is. I feel like I have so much to catch up on, you know? I don't remember much of my life. It's a symptom of the choices I've made. So much is lost, except you. I remember everything about you. The crinkle of your nose, the depths of your eyes, the knowing smile that somehow made it seem like you'd seen it all before. I can call it up whenever I want, as clear as a summer day. I was so afraid that I would be a terrible mother to you, that I would screw you up, the way I screwed up so much of my life. Now I know, of course, that my fear was wrong. Far worse than being a bad mother is never knowing what kind of mother I would have been. I am sorry. If you can find the courage to forgive me, maybe we could start over. I want to. With all my might, I want to. Love, Sera. Again, you threw away your chance. There's just some mistakes you can't go back on. Choosing to leave your fucking daughter and your family behind is one of the lowest fucking things you can do. So you know what? Bite my ass. Beautiful Rachel, I read somewhere, maybe a fortune cookie, that you can never step in the same river twice, because after it moves, it's not really the same river anymore. It's something new. Do you think that's true? I try to picture you reading these letters. I wonder what your reactions are, how I might seem to you. This mystery mother, I don't blame you for not writing back. You will write when you are ready. I imagine your dad is still wary of all this. That's okay. James is protective of you, just as I would be. So stupid. But he's also a kind and compassionate person. That was the problem, really. I wasn't cut out for him, or the life he wanted to give you. I knew it then, even when he didn't. I know we can never have the same relationship we should have had, but I hope we can have something new together. I hope it so much. All my love, Sera.
Sera, in this letter, doesn't seem anything at all like the person James told us about last night.
James, I understand your reluctance to let me speak with Rachel, but don't you think the decision should belong to her? Everything I have done over the past years has been to prove to you that I am ready to be in Rachel's life. I have gone through rehab, I am in recovery, and I am no longer in need of money or assistance. I know I can be a positive influence for her. I am coming to Arcadia Bay in the hopes that we can at least meet to discuss this, so you can see how much I've changed. If you have any feelings left for me at all, you will give me a fair chance to prove myself to you, and hopefully to Rachel too. You were the love of my life once. Please don't take this away from me. Sera. Kosterman and Shapiro. Ben Shapiro? Probably not. Be funny, though. Family Law. R.E. Cease and Desist. Dear Mr. Amber, I represent Sera Gearhart, lawful mother of Rachel Amber and petitioner for partial custody of Rachel Amber, her lawful daughter. Please take notice that Oregon law requires current guardians of minors to respond in good faith to any and all lawful petitions by parents to reestablish contact with their children. On behalf of my client, I hereby demand that you cease and desist from unlawfully denying contact between Sera Gearhart. You've been away for her life for 15 years. You don't have the right to come right back into it now because you want to. You are now considered to be on notice that continuing refusal will result in a petition for suit filed under Oregon's Family Law Statute 42.4b, Tillamook County Family Services. This letter constitutes your final notice on this matter. Sincerely, Kevin G. Shapiro, LLC. At least they're not Ben.
So, this looks like Sera stopped cashing the checks James sent her. Guess he forgot to mention that during his story last night.
Okay, that is an important detail. I'll give you that. Still, though, my stance on this is still valid.
I have to know who James is talking to on the secret phone of his. It could be about Sera.
(4/21/2010). I'm told you can help me with my problem. Crossing the line, eh? Let's talk. We'll call tonight. I found who you were looking for. Call you in 15. Well? This isn't a charity. I'm gonna need you to do what we talked about. I can't. Sure you can, because I talked to your girl, and she has a big mouth. Turns out she's not so easy. We're going to need to be more hands-on. Don't hurt her. Relax, I got my best guy on it. How's your daughter? You know she attacked me first, right? You really should teach her to behave better. Is this Damon? Nothing. Guess you don't need this taken care of anymore.
James is working with...
Yeah.
Damon Merrick? This is insane. What were they talking about? Is the girl Damon's talking about Sera? Whatever is going on, I need to see if Damon knows where Sera is. But how do I get him to tell me? Shit. What do I say?
Wants me to delete the evidence. So basically, we're gonna let him walk away for free just to deal with Sera.
Hope James actually has this evidence. Don't think Damon will tell me where Sera is. Shit. Which of these is Damon talking about? I could just take a wild guess and see what he says. Or maybe there's some info on the case hanging around the office. Did Damon really shoot someone? Guess I shouldn't be surprised.
Ellie Forbin.
Could this be the evidence? Damon and knives seem like a solid bet. Huh. If TV has taught me anything, these babies will be swimming in DNA. If it can rain ash, I guess it could snow in LA. James has a file on Frank. I'd love to read this, but I've got to focus on finding Rachel's mom.
There's gotta be something here.
James sure keeps lots of files on people. Sheldon. Why do I feel like I've heard that name before? Looks like a recent email from Rachel's mother to James. Even if James is trying to protect Rachel from her mother, this seems like a pretty terrible way to act.
Maybe there's something out here. Nope. Acadia Bay Police Department. Damon Merrick. Okay, so this is possibly good information. He's described above is charged as follows: aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Place of occurrence: Tumnus Lumber, I Precinct 205. Allegations: after a verbal altercation with the victim, Merrick branded a fire poker, hitting the victim several times about the head before fleeing the scene. Merrick's gloves were recovered and entered into evidence. There we go. It's the gloves.
If I can figure out how. How do I destroy a glove? Maybe I can burn it somehow. Oof. Better not touch that again. Damn. I hope James has something here to tell me who Damon's informant is.
You know, I'm just really surprised
So
that
I need to find which of Damon's guys has been snitching. I should search around the office to see if there's any info to help me out.
I'm just really surprised Damon's actually come back to be of somewhat importance. Because the first 2.5 episodes, this guy was nothing, nobody. Questioning what kind of fucking role he plays. I'm still questioning the role many of these characters are playing. Damon's not one of them anymore. I just wish it didn't take 2.5 fucking episodes for him to finally fucking matter to the plot. It's this little thing, makes me get sucked into the game, makes it interesting. When it's not, I kind of don't give a shit.
Arcadia Bay's least wanted.
Well, I guess I'm going through these files now.
Okay. There's no way that Frank is snitching on Damon. But I love learning about his badass loitering charge.
Suspect's name, Francis Bowers, known aliases Frank, Frankie, Frankie B, date of birth, August 31st, 1981, Arcadia Bay, Oregon, height 6 feet 1 inch, weight 190 pounds, scar tattoos unknown, race white, details detained 523-06-52506 by Arcadia Bay Police Department on suspicious drug dealing charges dropped due to insufficient evidence.
This is that freak from the mill. Wonder what Damon would think of his very cooperative comment.
Arcadia Bay Police Department Parole Supervision Services Parole Officer Oliver Rutherford. Today's date, 4/30/2010. Parole Sheldon Pike. Were you arrested in the last month? No. If yes, list date and charge. Employment, same. New, unemployed. Verified income in the last month, $1,775. Company, ACFC position, shift leader. Officer comments has been very cooperative, no missed check-ins. Officer signature, Oliver Rutherford. Parole signature, Sheldon Pike.
I agree to aid the courts on future cases. That could be seen as a little snitchy.
Oregon State Court, State of Oregon, plaintiff versus Gerald Scott, defendant. Plea agreement, waiver of rights. I, the defendant, plead as follows. Charge, illegal sale of stolen goods, guilty. I understand my rights and give them up on my own free will. I understand the judge is not bound by this agreement. I agree to aid the courts on future cases related to my own. That's from March 2010. This one was from earlier.
Feels a little weird having this guy's records at my fingertips. Okay. If I'm going to accuse one of these guys, I'd better be sure I'm right. This guy let me into the mill. Cool dude. This is that asshole who was selling Firewalk shirts.
Yeah, what kind of asshole was he? Expecting money in return for a good or service? Ugh, asshole.
Guess this explains why Mr. Amber knows so much about Frank. Could this douchebag be the snitch Damon's talking about?
I'm gonna say yes. Oh, damn it.
Payment? Fuck.
That doesn't help me.
Here's hoping James already has Damon's money. But where would it be?
Ooh.
I wonder if this has anything to do with Damon's stash.
This guy is really awful at hiding evidence. And hiding criminal wrongdoing, too. Damn.
Holy shit.
Alright, good work, and now here's your girl. Ready to go?
Fuck, that's Sera. And she's at the mill. What is he doing to her?
Bring me the package and we can finish the job.
Holy shit. Does James even know what he's doing? Okay, I still have time. Damon's waiting for his money, right? He wouldn't do anything to her. Yet. Fuck. I need to get there fast.
Chloe?
What?
Eliot?
What the fuck are you doing?
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here? This is Rachel's house, right?
Did he really just follow me here?
This guy's a fucking creep. Even creepier than Warren.
Did you follow me from the hospital?
I did. I'm worried about you.
I don't
I'm fine.
know who the fuck
You're
you
the one
are.
acting crazy. You shouldn't be here.
Chloe, what is...
Stop getting involved in shit you
Eliot,
don't need
put
to.
that down.
That's what I've been telling Chloe.
You have no idea what you're dealing with.
And you do? Chloe, God, what have you gotten yourself into?
You...
Some fucked up
wouldn't
shit that
understand.
I didn't want.
Give me a chance. What the hell are you doing?
I can't tell you, but obviously this is pretty serious shit. That's why I need to leave right now.
You mean serious for Rachel, right? But you're the one putting yourself in danger. Again! I'm so sick of you not seeing who Rachel really is. When will you realize what she's doing to you?
Eliot, just take a step
Wait.
back.
Let
No.
him finish. Let him finish.
You need to listen
He's
to me.
taking charge for
What
once.
has your relationship with her gotten you?
A lot of pain, a lot of fucking
You don't
stupid
know what you're talking
shit.
about.
I think he does.
First
for
night you
once.
hang out, what happens? You end up in a fight.
Damn it.
I can see why you'd think that, but it wasn't her fault.
It's never her fault. That's the point.
Stop suggesting that she's somehow bad
The
for...
next day she convinces you to skip school. Magically, she barely gets in trouble. And you get suspended.
I took the fall because I wanted to. Rachel tried to protect me.
Yet somehow, it all worked out for her in the end. As usual.
Elliot's
You
being the
don't
voice of reason.
understand.
I mean, I wish his character wasn't so much of a fucking pansy and inconsequential character for 2.5 episodes, 2 2/3 episodes, 2 3/4 episodes. It's nice to see that he's finally starting to do something, and it's nice to see that he's the one saying exactly what I have been saying all this time. Rachel is awful. She's done nothing. She's a little Miss Perfect. She never gets in trouble for her actions. She's never, ever faces the consequences. Thank you! Thank you!
You weren't there.
Was she protecting you when she made you take part in a play you didn't want to be in?
Yeah.
Seriously, man. You need to shut the fuck up before...
I've been quiet long enough.
I know, right? I like the taking
Look,
charge attitude.
Rachel is an amazing actress. And
No,
I
she's
don't
not.
mean on stage. She's fake. You're real. And I hate to see her manipulate you like this.
Eliot just became my
Eliot.
favorite fucking character.
I promise. No one is manipulating me.
No? Just look where you are now. A high
He's
school
up there with
dropout,
David
hanging
and
out with
DreamMax
criminals and
from
breaking into
the
houses.
episode 5 of the first game.
It's crazy. It just as easily could have been you in that hospital today. If that ever happened.
Look, I hear you. I appreciate the concern.
I don't think you do.
Elliot.
I'm the one who cares about you, Chloe. Me, not Rachel. It's time you saw the truth.
What does that mean?
It means you're going to stop thinking about Rachel and pay attention to me now. For once.
Okay, now this guy's getting creepy.
Look, I'm sorry, but
I want to
really
see where
need
this
to go.
goes. Damn.
Why did you make me do that? Can't you just listen to me?
Call for help. Calm him.
Elliot's gone full-blown crazy.
Great. And just perfect for the game, once again. Take the character that's actually speaking rational sense, that I'm siding with, that I think is honestly doing the right thing, and all of a sudden make him the bad guy! They did it with David, they did it with Rachel's dad now, and now they're doing it with fucking Eliot. Because no one can go against Chloe, because even when Chloe's in the wrong, she has to be the hero! Fuck you!
I need to get the police to come without tipping him off.
Who was there for you? When Max left? When your dad died? No one else gave a shit about you except for me. We have a lot to talk about. And I don't care how long it takes. We're not leaving until you see that I'm right.
Jeez.
All right, Eliot. You want to talk so bad? Let's talk.
To succeed in backtalk, listen to your opponent and choose. Lacrosse? Why is lacrosse his fucking thing?
What's really going on here? You can tell me.
Only got one.
You mean here? Specifically? Like, the Amber House?
I'm talking about your situation. Rachel is dangerous. You need to realize that.
You're the one who's keeping me here.
Oh, shit.
At the Arcadia Bay DA James
Shit.
Amber's house.
You're acting strange. What's going on?
What? Nothing.
What are you... Ugh, you bitch! Can't you see I just want to help you?
Well, I failed.
You're going to assault me now? That's how far you'll go to protect Rachel? This is what I'm talking about.
No! You idiot!
What the fuck?
Better run, dickbag. Cops will be here any minute.
Why does this game do this?